that part.
We good? Testing, testing. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Girls Basketball Senior Night at Morristown Beard. Tonight, we'd like to take time to thank 7 seniors who have given 3 and 4 years of dedication to the basketball program at MBS. Before we begin, we would like to honor the seniors at Parsippany Hills. Coach Forster, could you please come up and announce your players? She's got it. You need both mics.
Oh, I do. Okay, we're going to start with our first senior, which is Kaijul Sukadia. I'm doing you next. You ready? Our next senior is Layla Teeth. Next, we have Alex Wright. Alex Giroux.
Thank you, girls, and congratulations. Our first senior, Tamiwa Oluwashola. Tamiwa has been a 3-year member of the girls basketball program, member of the volleyball program, as well as the softball team. She serves on the student board as the public relations director and of the student justice committee and the STEP team. Tamiwa also serves time and dedication to the girls basketball program. So, you're next. Next, our next senior, Regina. Regina is a 4-year member of the basketball program and is also a 4-year member of the volleyball team and serves as captain of the softball team. Regina, student government vice president, is a member of the math club and serves as a co-leader of the Hispanic and Latinx affinity group. Regina is joined by her mother, Jessica Rocha, and her sister, Rebecca. Our next senior is Kathleen Degnan. Kathleen has also been a 4-year member of the basketball program. She's also been a 4-year member of the soccer team and lacrosse team. Kathleen serves as a blood drive captain in both her junior and senior year. Kathleen will be attending Davidson College in the fall. She is joined by her mother, Monique, and her father, Phil Degnan. Thank you, Kathleen. Marjorie Gonzaga. Marjorie has been another 4-year member of the girls basketball program and is also a 4-year member of the volleyball team where she served as captain. Marjorie is the leader of the UNICEF, Kaleidoscope, and Spanish Club and also has been coordinator of the MBS Blood Drive. Marjorie is joined by her mother, Marjorie Torres, her 2 sisters, Chelsea and Shyla Gonzaga. Thank you, Marjorie. Lulu Rosenthal. Lulu is a 4-year member of the basketball program as well as a 4-year member of the soccer team and the golf team where she serves as captain. Lulu is an ambassador for the Environmental Systems Lab, a member of the Community Service Club, Writing Center peer tutor, and a peer group leader. Lulu plans to attend Tulane University in the fall. She is joined by her mother, Stacy Glassman, and her father, Mark Rosenthal. Thank you, Lulu. Our next senior, Brooke Sandler. Brooke is a 4-year member of the basketball team where she has earned 4 varsity letters and currently serves as captain. Brooke is also a 4-year member of the soccer team where she served as captain and a 4-year member of the golf team where she also serves as captain. Brooke was an all-conference performer in golf and placed 3rd in the NJAC tournament. Brooke is joined by her mother, Elisa Sandler, and her father, Stephen. Thank you, Brooke. Our final senior is Skylar Reale. Skylar has been a 4-year member of the basketball team, earning 4 varsity letters and serving as captain for the past 2 seasons. She was named to the all-conference team in her sophomore and junior year, as well as first team prep last season. She currently ranks 6th all-time in MBS history in rebounds and 5th all. She has served as a captain on the field hockey team, where she was named 2nd team all-county, all-prep, and 1st team all-conference. A member of the lacrosse team, where she has earned 1st team all-prep, 1st team all-conference, and 3rd team all-county honors. Skylar will continue her basketball career next year at. Skylar is joined by her mother, Susan, and father, Andrew. Thank you, Skylar. Can we please give one more round of applause for the 4 seniors from Parsippany Hills and the 7 seniors from Morristown Beard. Thank you, girls.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Morristown Baird School here for a big NJAC Liberty matchup between the Morristown Baird Crimson, who sit 11-10 on the season, 3-6 in the conference, versus the Parsippany Hills Vikings, who are 6-15 on the season, 2-9 in the conference. They look to snap a 9-game losing streak, and the Crimson look to pick things back up. They hit a little bit rough tumble in the middle of the season, but looking good and hoping to bring that back here today on senior night. A nice tribute to the seniors pregame. 7 seniors for the Crimson and 4 for the Vikings here in attendance, and a nice crowd to celebrate them. So we appreciate all of their hard work for as many seasons as they've played, and some of them looking to go on and play in college or the final couple games of their career coming up. It's a pretty crazy thing to imagine, but a big matchup tonight here in New Jersey as we get ready for the starting lineups, the national anthem, and then tip-off for today's games. The referees have just arrived. That's always a good sign. And we get ready for tonight's matchup and the starting lineups here.
These rules provide for fair competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated, if subject to violator to rejection, and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Each one is required to take personal responsibility for keeping the competition high level of good sportsmanship. Now for the starting lineup for Parsippany Hills Vikings. Head forward, freshman, number 25,
Maddie Harmon, the first starter announced for the Parsippany Hills Viking. A freshman will be playing forward today.
Number 10,
Christy Shao, sophomore guard.
At guard, senior,
checking in. Alex Wright, honored as a senior prior to the game. She'll be playing guard today. And another senior, Alex Giroux, number 24, will be playing forward this evening. And rounding out the starting 5, Kajal Sakaria, she'll be a guard as well. So the starting 5, number 2, Sakaria, number 12, Shao, number 14, Wright, number 24, Giroux, and number 25, Harmon for the Parsippany Hills Vikings. And the Morristown Baird Crimson starting lineup coming up, at a standing ovation from the crowd here. Avery Newer, the first starter announced. She'll be wearing number 14. Taylor O'Neill, the freshman, going to get the start today. She'll be in the jersey number 2 playing guard. Ayana Hobbs, the junior, number 3. And then our 2 seniors here for the Crimson, Brooke Standler, she'll be wearing number 11, and Skylar Real, number 21. She's a senior as well, both honored prior to today's game. Mike Sturgeon, the head coach of the Crimson. They'll be in the white jerseys today with the red letters. And Parsippany Hills coached by Donnie Forster in the navy jerseys. We'll take a break for the national anthem and be back with tip-off in just a moment. here at the Morristown Baird School, where the Crimson take on the Parsippany Hills Vikings today in a big NJAC matchup in the Liberty Conference. Starters were just announced, but if you're just joining us, I'll give you a go-over of who's going to be joining us on the court for tip-off. For the Vikings, number 2, Sakaria, number 10, Shao, number 14, Wright, number 24, Giroux, and number 25, Harmon. For the Crimson, number 2, O'Neill, number 3, Hobbs, number 11, Sandler, number 14, Avery Newer, and number 21, Skylar Real. Parsippany Hills wearing those navy jerseys with the blue lettering, and the Crimson wearing the white jersey with the crimson lettering here on senior night at their home court. Fans, thank you so much for joining me, whether you're local or you're listening from far away. I'm Emily Messina, bringing you all the action with our producer, Chris, and our camera crew here at the Morristown Baird School. Excited to bring you this big production and a fantastic basketball game here to cap off senior night for some of these ladies. Going in for the tip, Avery Newer. For the Crimson, and Alex Giroux. And the first ball goes to the Vikings. Sakaria has it. Passes it back to Alex Wright. Over to Giroux. Trying to push in. Good blocking there. She can find some space. Taking it around the court. Inside, looking for some space in the paint. Going for a jumper is Harmon. It is blocked. And Ayanna Hobbs taking it quickly down court. Fast in transition. Looks for a little layup. It rolls up and over. And the rebound is grabbed by Giroux. Vikings looking to strike first on the far side of the court. And they'll be looking to steer it was Maubert, but couldn't grab a hold of the ball, and the Vikings will continue. Into Alex Wright. She goes around court. Looking for some space. Wright can't find it. She's running point here on this play. Dribbles around the defense. She's stuck, and it is stolen by Ayanna Hobbs. Another opportunity in transition. She dribbles to the corner. Going to take her time here. Going up for the layup is Real, and she gets fouled. First foul for Parsippany Hills, and first opportunity for some points here for the Crimson. Shooting at the line is Real. She sinks the first one, and there is the first basket of the game. And Crimson up 1-0, an opportunity to make it 2-0. Bounces off and back into the hands of Wright, and she's going to take her time here, bringing it down court. 10 seconds to get it across, and they do just that with Sakaria. Big steal, looking to create a lot of turnovers here for the Crimson, but it just got knocked out of bounds, and the ball will remain in favor of Parsippany Hills. Leading Sakaria, she and Wright have been transferring on points. Tough pass there. There's a fight for the basketball, and it rolls out. Last touch, Parsippany Hills, and it is Crimson ball. Just watch this back. Just look to get a handle on it, and last touch was right there. So the Crimson an opportunity here. Hobbs going up for it, and she comes down with it for 2. There's a steal by freshman Taylor O'Neill. Cut up to the basket just before she falls out was Real, and they're able to keep control. Taking a minute for a little jumper, Brooke Sander up and over, and the rebound goes to Christy Shao, and there is a foul on Taylor O'Neill, her first, And teams first. Just look right up there for the jumper. And in, good for two, a 3-0 lead for Crimson. Parsippany Hills still looking to get on the board here. And she will take a foul call here. And we're going to see our first substitution of the game as Colleen Ewing checks in for Taylor O'Neill. Ewing wearing that 00 jersey. The Vikings still have the basketball. Crimson a 3-0 lead here. Parsippany Hills looking to get on the board. They go kick it back out to Maddie Harmon. They get their own offensive rebound, but an air ball right into the hands of Ayanna Hobbs, and she is controlling this game right now. Brooke Sandler back for three, and it's good. What a play there. Hobbs kicking it back out, just finding her woman. Parsippany Hills takes a foul on number 11, Brooke Sandler. We watch this back. You see Hobbs takes it down court. Out to Sandler for three, and it's perfect. Nothing but net. And there is a foul on number 10, Christy Schau. Her first, team second here for Parsippany Hills, and they don't get an opportunity to shoot. And with a 6-0 lead, Crimson has the ball back. Sandler charging, can't find space, goes back out to Ewing. Looking for Hobbs, she's dribbling it up in the paint, kicks back out to Sandler, takes a little jumper, but misses the net, and Christy Schau picks up another rebound. She's had 46 this season coming into today's game. There's Maddie Harmon. She takes a shot for three, and it's good. Cuts the lead in half, and it's 6-3 now. Crimson still on top. Avery Newer can't control the ball. There's a steal by Sakaria, but a foul. Let's watch this back. There's the steal and the foul, and so the Vikings will regain possession. And Alex Wright looks to get something going here for Parsippany Hills. Rolls out of the hands of Giroux, but it is tipped by the Crimson. And so Parsippany Hills will continue with possession. 4 fouls for Morristown Bear, 2 for Parsippany Hills at this moment. Crimson lead 6-3 right now. Good cut deep, an air ball shot. And picking up the rebound, Brooke Sandler. The senior takes a deep breath, shoots it to Hobbs, dribbles out of the hands of Hobbs, and a nice pickup by Alex Giroux. Deep. Giroux gets the rim, but it bounces off, and the Crimson have another backboard. Brooke Sandler again for three, hits the net, and Hobbs will get the offensive rebound. Back out to Colleen Ewing. Trying to keep it in her half is Brooke Sandler, a little jumper here. Ayanna Hobbs is under the net to save it once again. Back out in the paint to Sandler, and this time Harmon gets the rebound. Trying to create some opportunity off this transition, the Vikings. These two teams matched up earlier this season, and a win for the Crimson 45-40, but a tight game. Prior to that matchup, the teams hadn't seen each other since 2015. And we are taking a timeout on the floor here. The Crimson lead 6-3 over the Vikings. And we'll take a short break and then be back with some more basketball action. Back out here at the Morristown Baird School as we are underway. The Crimson lead the Vikings 6-3. Maddie Harmon and Brooke Sandler each have 1 3-point shot respectively. And Parsippany Hills controlling the basketball here. Alex Dureau playing point. Comes in to Sacadillo. She takes a little jumper off the net and back into the hands of Kelsey Limbert, who checked in during that timeout. Deep for 3, Brooke Sandler. That's her second of the game here. She's had 18 this season. She now has hit 20 with her 2 today. Nice pass back for Christy Chow. Can't find the net, but her teammate, Maddie Harmon, can. Harmon has all 5 points for Parsippany Hills so far today. She came into the season with 90, so looking for that nice round 100. Couple of ladies nearing that 100 too. Taylor O'Neill for the Crimson has 99 this season. Rebecca Lerner, into the game. Deep for Crimson at that 3-point line. Ayanna Hobbs right in the paint. A little jumper. Limbert fighting for it is Hobbs, but she passes it right back to Alex Wright of Parsippany Hills. 9-5, Crimson leading as we wind things down in the first. Parsippany Hills just trying to get on the board. Christy Chow takes one, and it rolls out of bounds. And the Crimson will have an opportunity to run one more play before the whistle blows. Sandler passing it to Hobbs deep. Nice skip pass cross court. They're running the ball. Hobbs in, looking for Limbert. Can't find space. Back out to Hobbs. A little pass to Real. Deep for 3. Just misses off the backboard and into the hands of the Vikings. Trying to get one more shot off with 2 seconds on the board. Chow airballs it, and the buzzer beats as the Crimson Tide lead 9-5 at the end of the first. Crimson getting some really nice points out of Brooke Sandler. 2 threes for her. Ayanna Hobbs 2 points as well, and Maddie Harmon all 5 points for the Vikings. So we'll take a quick break as we come back for the second. Crimson 9, Vikings 5. Coming into the second here at the Morristown Baird School, the Crimson lead the Parsippany Hills Vikings 9-5. Brooke Sandler has had 2 3-points. You can see her there on your screen in the white jersey, number 11. She has racked up 127 points this season already. She is leading it for the Crimson. Real comes into Limbert. She can't find space. Skip back, cross court. And there's Sandler again, up and off the rim, fight for the rebound. Real gets it up again, and this time Christy Shao comes away with the basketball. And a very quick turnover, back to Real, off the foot of Sandler. And it is going to be the Vikings ball. A lot of action here in this game so far. It's been a lot of fun to watch these ladies. For the Vikings, all 5 points being scored by freshman Maddie Harmon. She had a 3, and then also a field goal, and she is up 9-5. Taylor O'Neill sends the ball down. There's a shot off the rim from Alex Wright. And it was tipped off the hands of the Crimson, so Parsippany Hills will keep the basketball. Back out, looking to get a shot off Giroux. It's tipped by the Crimson. She gets her rebound. Kicks out to Maddie Harmon. Off the backboard and into the hands of Kelsey Limbert. Giving it to Sandler to run point. She's really been dominating this game. Sandler also an expert in golf and soccer. Love a multi-sport athlete. Back out to Leonard off the backboard. And Maddie Harmon gets the basketball. Coach Forster calling the plays from the sideline. Right inside to Alex Wright. She had a wide open shot off the backboard. But Crimson gets the backboard. Again, here's Brooke Sandler to Hobbs for 3. Up and off, fight for the rebound. Hobbs gets her own, it's good and 1. Much to the cheers of the crowd, Ayanna Hobbs sinks it and gets the foul call, and she'll have the opportunity for more. Look at that shot just off the backboard. She comes in to serve her own rebound off the hands of Limbert, and she sends it in. Makes it a 3-point play, and now the Crimson are up 12-5. 5 points for Hobbs, 6 for Sandler so far. Christy Shao sends it cross court. There's Maddie Harmon for 3, up and over, but Shao's there for the rebound again. And there's a travel with the basketball from Giroux. She had 11 points in the matchup last time the Vikings and the Crimson played earlier this season in January. Shao had 7 points, and Sakaria had 7 as well in the 45-40 loss. Crimson with the basketball here. Sandler, cross court, down to Real. Back to Leonard, to Hobbs, inside to Limbert. She goes for the bounce pass, and there's a hustle for the basketball in the middle. And now a foul call being called on the Vikings. Substitution coming into the game. And we'll see Taylor O'Neill, the freshman, coming back in after taking a couple of fouls. She re-enters the game for Rebecca Leonard. Crimson keeps possession of the basketball. Real for 3. Up and over. O'Neill's there for the rebound. Kicks back out, and Sandler is going to recall the play. Into Limbert, pivot foot. Real skip pass, cross court. O'Neill thinks about it, steps in for a jumper. Ayanna Hobbs always there for the rebound. There's Sandler again. Basketball hits a couple. There's a fight for a jump ball. And Parsippany Hills will get that first jump ball. Crimson leads 12-5 with 5 minutes left here before the half. Some serious pressure being provided by the Crimson defense, absolutely harassing Alex Giroux with the basketball. She can't find space. Hobbs steals it away, and Crimson have it back. Hobbs had 38 steals coming into today's game. She can add a couple more so far today. Sandler drawing up a play with her team, finding space. She sees O'Neal. Hobbs, skip pass, cross court to O'Neal. Comes in, a little jumper. And Christy Shao has been excellent with the rebounds today. She had 46 prior to today's matchup this season. And a travel call on senior Alex Wright. Timeout here. Ladies going to take a break as the Crimson lead 12-5 over the Vikings. Brooke Sandler has had 2 threes for 6 points. Anna Hobbs has had 5 points. And Maddie Harmon has scored all 5 points. As we watch this back, we're going to see an amazing 3 deep in the hole. And nothing but net here as the Crimson lead 12-5. There's another one as Hobbs gets her own rebound, comes up with the jumper and 1, and completes the 3-point play, making a free throw shot. And you can see the Crimson there on the timeout, going over with Coach Mike Sturgeon. Drawn up some plays here. 12-5 lead. They led the entire game, but certainly a tight lead. And there's Parsippany Hills with head coach Donnie Forster. And they've kept pace with Morristown Baird this entire game, and it's still well within reach. And have kept their starters in the entire time so far. A couple of substitutions for Mo Baird so far today. And there is Brooke Sandler, who has done an excellent job in today's contest of controlling the basketball. And she'll look to lead her team here, the senior. So with 4 minutes and 18 seconds left before the half, the Crimson will start with the basketball as Sandler in her nice lavender shoes looks for some space. Limbert kicks out. O'Neal. Good footwork there by Real. Handling skills. No shot clock here. Able to keep going. There's the shot by Sandler, up and off, and Christy Shao is under the basket at all times. She's got numerous rebounds today for the Vikings. There's Zakaria with the basketball, far side. Off the rim, looking for the rebound. Maddie Harmon, she gets it. Big steal from Skylar Real. Dribbles it down, quick in transition. There's a fight for the basketball, and it is a jump. And I believe that is Crimson's basketball. Checking in, Avery Newer. Kelsey Limbert heads back for a quick rest. And Crimson have that jump ball, so they will keep possession. Taylor O'Neal takes it herself. Up and off the top, Alex Wright with the backboard. Zakaria running point here. Just trying to get a shot off. They've had these 5 points for quite a bit of time, trying to expand on that here. Harmon thinks about it, goes back to right, far side. There's Zakaria right off the rim. A good shot, a good look, but Hobbs gets the rebound. Wright got her fingers on that basketball, but Real controls it. Far side with Sandler. Now they're going to run their play. Taylor O'Neal. Sandler. Skip pass, cross court. O'Neal for 3, and it's good. Big swish for Taylor O'Neal, her 10th of the season. And it's now 15-5 Crimson. Maddie Harmon, and there's a block from Hobbs. Just over the top, using her height to her advantage. Parsippany Hills trying to get on the board here. Final 2 minutes before the half. There's Harmon deep for three. She catches the rim, but she can't find the bottom of the basket, and Hobbs picks up another rebound. There's O'Neal again for three. Swish! Back-to-back threes for Taylor O'Neal, and the Crimson up 18-5. That's 4 3-point shots for the Crimson so far today. Kicks back out to Sakadia. She takes the shot and it rolls out of bounds, and that's a turnover where Crimson. Let's watch this back. A big 3-point play. Skip pass, cross court. Taylor O'Neal looking so comfortable beyond the arc. The freshman really putting in the work today. Sander controlling this basketball. Final minute here before the half. Real dribbling in. She kicks back out. O'Neal again for three. Bounces off. The crowd wanted it. Big rebound for Real. Doesn't get the basket, but she does get the foul. And she'll be at the line to shoot. She's got 1 point off the charity stripe today. We'll see if she can add to that free throw total. Crimson up 18-5, under a minute left before the half. First one, all good, comes right down, and there is Taylor O'Neal. Back-to-back threes for the freshman today has gotten the Crimson on the board here in the second quarter. And here is Real again. Goes 2 for 2 at the charity stripe, picks up her third point today, and now a nice 20-5, 15-point lead over Parsippany Hills. Trying to get on the board, Sakadio. Before we break at the half, and a foul is called on the Crimson, and that is just before the half, and we have a into the game. Alex Wright, again for Parsippany Hills. Big long pass, cross court. Alex Wright. Man-to-man coverage being played by Crimson. The defense just harassing these Vikings players. Looking for space, there's Alex Giroux. She goes for three, it goes in and out. A fight for the basketball, jump ball, and it should be for Parsippany Hills. Nice shot off there from Giroux. She's had 4 threes this season. It was a good look, it just bounced in and out. But the Vikings will have an opportunity here for some points before the half. Giroux takes it herself, a little jumper. And Hobbs eventually comes up with a rebound. Trying to be quick in transition. Instead, she's going to pull back and set up a play in the final 7 seconds here. Into Sandler, out to Hobbs. Good dribble up in the paint. And there is a foul with 1 second here before we break. And Coach Forster not happy with that foul 1 second before. He's going to make a substitution here as Kaya Garwood comes in here. Just time for Sandler to inbound it, and one quick shot to be taken off. Can't find space. Up to Newer, she takes the shot, but nothing off right before the half, and the Crimson lead 20-5 over the Vikings. Maddie Harmon, all 5 points for Parsippany Hills. Brooke Sandler and Taylor O'Neal have 2 3-point shots each, and Ayanna Hobbs has 5. So the Crimson lead 20-5 here as we take some time for the half. We're going to watch a Senior Day feature here at our break, so stay tuned, and then we'll be back for some more basketball in just a moment.
I'm excited, get to play with kids I don't normally play with. You know, Jack Scorley's my best friend, so he'll be probably on my line that night.
It's definitely gonna be emotional. It's gonna be good to have kind of all the parents there, and I think it gives everybody else a little bit of added kick or motivation.
The thing I'm looking forward to most is playing with all the seniors from the JV team and the bittersweet moment of graduating, but also having that moment on the ice as the last time all together.
I'm excited for the energy that we're all gonna bring. There's gonna be some JV seniors coming up who I know have been excited for this moment.
It is challenging to know that it's going to be my last game, but I definitely know that working together as a team, it's just going to be like old times. I'm definitely going to miss the memories the most, the memories that the whole team made together.
I've met so many different people here. I'm really just gonna miss the guys on the team.
The thing I'm gonna miss the most is probably just the team atmosphere. All the friends that I made and all the girls, it's really a fun time. It's a fun group of people to just be playing with.
We're so close. We really built the chemistry on this team, and it's been great so far.
I think it's just like a family. You know, I think we've all been super close since freshman year. I think it's really fun. It's kind of like our last run together.
It's that sense of community that we have. Those long bus rides, being with each other for so long really helps build that chemistry and that team bonding.
Definitely gonna miss, the really close-knit community of the sports teams and just at school every day, all my friends.
Just being in the locker room with the boys, and it's pretty special being able to share the ice with kids that are in your math class, English class, and being able to come to the rink and just kind of relax and have some fun. I mean, these are your best friends.
I think that what makes it so special is that we have a bunch of people that are really dedicated. They go out there not just to win, but just to have fun.
I want to give a shout out to my whole family, mom, dad, brothers, grandparents, aunts, and uncles.
Give a special thank you to my mom and dad for just putting countless time and money and effort into me, and they really made me the player and the person I am today.
I want to give a shout out to my grandma coming down from Syracuse for the game tomorrow, and then my grandparents from Bedminster.
Thanks out to my grandfather. He comes to my swim meets the most. He's super busy all the time, and every time he comes to it, I always feel like I do better.
Shout out my mom and dad for helping me start skiing and pushing me to come here.
I'm pretty sure my grandma is going to be at the game tomorrow, and then I think also my grandparents in Florida will most likely be watching this.
I guess I want to give a shout out to my mom. She's been there through my entire swimming career, so.
Definitely my family. They've kind of helped me and supported me.
Shout out to my parents, my mom. She really, knows how to keep me in check and focus on my goals.
Shout out to my dogs.
Shout out to my dog.
Welcome back to the Morristown Bears School, where the Crimson lead the Parsippany Hills Vikings 20-5. And some really good highlights to show you here for Mo Baird. Back-to-back three-point shots from Taylor O'Neill as she sinks from beyond the arc. And she has 6 points for today and looking really good. And then her teammate, Brooke Sandler, also 2 3-points today. Really controlling this game as well, running point for her team and setting everybody up for success. For the Vikings, Maddie Harmon has all 5 points for her team. The freshman has been a big help for the Vikings as we head into the second half. 2 more quarters left to go. And the Crimson have a 15-point lead. They won the first matchup 45-40 back in January. And so Parsippany Hills looking to even the score if they can. Once again, Mo Baird in the white jersey with the crimson lettering, and Parsippany Hills in the navy jersey with the light blue lettering. 20-5, your score. Crimson looking to add to that. Parsippany Hills looking to get back into this game. And, of course, there is Brooke Sandler, who's running point. Sandler, good some footwork. Ayanna Hobbs has been excellent in today's game. She comes inside, and immediately a foul call. Crimson going to keep the basketball here as Parsippany Hills gets their first foul of the half. Sandler back to Real. She takes it up herself. Good patience and takes a good look. She just can't find the bottom of the basket. Avery Newer tries to keep it in. But the Vikings will have an opportunity to score first here in the second half. Got to get it past half court here. Sakadia and her teammate Shao getting pressure from Sandler, absolutely being harassed by this defense. Alex Wright, opportunity for Giroux off the backboard and in, and she picks up 2 points here, the first 2 of the half, and now cuts the lead down to 13. She's had a lot of good looks today, and it's one of those things where you just keep trying to put the basketball in, and eventually you're going to sink it. A nice bounce pass looking for Real, but instead it finds out of bounds territory, and Sakadia here leading the play. Quick inbounding to Maddie Harmon, back out to Sakadia. Christy Shao for 3, just misses. Harmon tries to get possession, and she's going to keep it as last touch was Skylar Real. Wright looking for some space to inbound the ball. Sakadia now running the plays here. Alex Wright looking for space. There's Maddie Harmon. Back to Christy Shao. Trying to swipe the basketball was Brooke Sandler. But she just sent it out, and Parsippany Hills has controlled majority of possession here in this third quarter. They've clearly made some adjustments after the half with their coach, Donnie Forster. Wright finds Maddie Harmon trying to push in. Sandler, good defense. There is Wright, deep for 3. Or excuse me, 2. She stepped in. I think it was 3. It was 3 on the scoreboard, 20-10. And they've scored 5 points with no response for Crimson. And now Coach Sturgeon is going to call a timeout here as the score is 20-10 Crimson. And we've seen a lot of three-point shots from beyond the arc so far today, and it's been an exciting game to watch. As we see the Crimson on the time out, we're going to take a break and allow them to chat it up, and we'll be back. Crimson 20, Vikings 10. Back in action here, Crimson leading the Vikings 20-10. 5 unanswered points from Parsippany Hills. And immediately after the timeout break, Morristown Bears turned the ball over, and Parsippany Hills looking to make some more headway. There are some serious half-court press by the Crimson defense, and they've made some adjustments here at the half. That's putting pressure on that defense. Alex Wright looking for space. Maddie Harmon. Giroux, bounce pass in the paint. Alex Wright fighting Sandler, jump ball, and I believe it's the Crimson. Nope, Parsippany Hills has that jump ball. That's where the arrow is facing, and there's the head coach, Donnie Forster, up and in for Parsippany Hills. Somebody almost knocked over the official there. He seems okay. Foul is called. And she's going to try to complete the three-point play here. Alex Giroux gets 2 for the basket and is trying to get 1 more here at the charity stripe. Entering the game, Kelsey Limbert for Maubert. Giroux sinks her free throw, and it is now 20-13. 8 unanswered points for Parsippany Hills. Hobbs trying to get things back rolling here for the Crimson. Deep to Sandler. Inside to Real, back to Sandler for 3. Off the rim, and Sacadillo comes to the basketball. Quick in transition, looking for the layup. She takes a pause, gets no basket, but does take the foul. And she's going to head to the line here. Watch this fast break opportunity. She ducks under the defenders. Just can't sink the basket, but she'll have an opportunity here for some free throw points. The crowd trying to throw her off, but it doesn't work. 9 straight now for Parsippany Hills. They've taken that 15-point deficit down to just 6. Sacadillo not bothered by the noise of the crowd, and now it's just a 5-point deficit for Parsippany Hills. The Crimson have led this entire game, and still plenty of basketball left to be played. Kelsey Limbert back out to Taylor O'Neill. She had a good first half. Inside to Sandler, looks for her teammate, but instead she finds Alex Giroux. Wright can't find space. They're going to reset. Chow sees Maddie Harmon. Deep to Wright. Good defensive work there by Real. Can't give her any space. Freshman Taylor O'Neill. Sacadillo back out to Wright. Skip pass, cross court. Alex Giroux takes a 3, and she puts it down. Giroux with a 3 of her own. And the Vikings are within 2 after being down 15 at the half. "12 unanswered points capped off from Giroux. She received heavy defense there, but she was able to hit it off the backboard and send it down. We've seen quite a number of points from beyond the arc here. And a foul gives Crimson an opportunity to get on board here at the half. This is their first point of the half. Skylar Real getting all her points off the free throw shot today. She goes back-to-back from the charity stripe for her 5th basket and picks up some points. Now it's 22-18 Crimson. Christy Chow looks for the 3. She can't find it. And Skylar Real is back in action, quick in transition. Looking for space, out to Sandler. Back out to Sandler, deep for 3. Just misses slightly. And last touch was Limbert. Head coach Sturgeon on the sideline giving his team some ideas here. Defense play, putting on some pressure before they even get to half court, trying to shift the momentum back in their favor. Maddie Harmon over to Duro. Limbrick gets there quick for the defense. Alex Wright, a little jumper. But Ayanna Hobbs gets the basketball back. Sandler, quick to Rial. Spin move and takes the foul. 22-8, Crimson lead here, 18 with 3 left. Nice spin move there and just takes the foul. And now she'll head to the line for some more free throw points. She's had 5 so far today. Trying to give her team some momentum in their favor. The first one pops in and out, but she'll get another opportunity. Real goes up again. This one is good. 6th point of the game for the senior, and now the Crimson lead 23-18. Alex Wright charging on her own. Can't get the basket, but she does take the foul. That is the 3rd foul for the Crimson. Parsippany Hills has 3 as well. Alex Wright coming in at the line. After taking that foul, she just couldn't get the basketball in the net. And the crowd here for Mo Baird is doing all they can to throw her off, and this time it worked as she can't get the first one in. Wright has had 3 points today. Looks for a second from beyond the charity stripe. A rebound opportunity, and it's grabbed by Rial. Crimson getting their stride back here. Ayanna Hobbs goes up for it, and she takes a foul. Can't get the basket, and now Coach Forrester is going to make a transition here into the game. But first, Hobbs takes her first shot at the charity stripe. They've scored 3 points here in this half, and all 3 have been for free throws. And Hobbs makes that 4. And now into the game, Kaya Garwood for Parsippany Hills. Hobbs, another option. Puts it right down and makes it 25-18. And Crimson is getting their stride back. Hobbs putting on a show for defense. Turnover. Taylor O'Neill is there, and Brooke Sandler is going to slow things down. There's a foul on Sandler. I think that's the 5th against Parsippany Hills. And at the line is Sandler again. Or excuse me, Rial is at the line. Up and over. But she'll have another chance here. Crimson leading 25-18. And I believe a timeout is being called by Parsippany Hills here. So we will take a break as Crimson leads the Vikings 25-18. Back in action here at the Morristown Baird School as the Crimson lead the the Vikings 25-18. But Parsippany Hills has had a wild introduction to the second half. They scored 12 unanswered points. And since then, it's been all Crimson, though, putting 5 on the board and taking back control of this game. Both coaches having a hand here in some logistics, setting up some plays for their teams. And after this timeout, an opportunity to restructure with 2 minutes left to go in the third, and then the entire fourth quarter left to be played. So certainly a lot of basketball left here. Maubert leading 25-18 for Parsippany Hills, and we'll start it off with Skylar Reel's free throw shots. She gets her second one in. That's her 7th point of the day. And an 8-point lead back at it for Crimson. Maddie Harmon was looking for Garwood, and there is a big turnover for the Crimson, trying to get some back-to-back points here. So we came into this third quarter, Crimson leading 20-5. 12 unanswered points from Parsippany Hills, now 6 unanswered points from Maubert. Ayanna Hobbs goes out to O'Neill. She thought about the three. She's going to come in. Cross court to Limbert, and there's Reel restarting this play. Hobbs sneaks past the defender, charges to the rim, gets her own rebound, goes up again, and takes the foul. That is the 6th foul here for Parsippany Hills, 3 so far for Morristown Baird. And here is Hobbs at the line. She's had 7 points in the contest today. Hobbs coming into the game, 236 points. Pretty impressive. And she sends the first one down. 7 points in a row for Maubert. Taylor O'Neill's going to trade off here as Rebecca Leonard checks into the game. And Hobbs will have her second opportunity. Ball up for grabs this time if it doesn't go in. But it does go in. And the Crimson now get a double-digit lead, 28-18. Parsippany Hills trying to get on the board once again here, moving the ball up quickly. Maddie Harmon fighting off the defender. Skylar Reel won't let her have it. And a foul. On Skylar Reel, took the foul, her team's 4th. And I think there's going to be a substitution here as Colleen Ewing comes back in for Reel. Okay, she's in some foul trouble. Take a minute to breathe, too. Sacadillo looking for space. There's a pass into the paint, but it is right to Kelsey Limbert. Hobbs. Over to Sandler, back to Hobbs. Trying to find some space, out to Leonard beyond the arc. Back to Hobbs, they'll try the other side this time. There's Ewing, Hobbs, deep for 3. In and out, the rebounds. Parsippany Hills, Sacadillo. Sacadillo looked like she wanted it. She steps in to Maddie Harmon, takes a little jumper. Crimson get the rebound, and for the final 5 seconds, we'll have possession and try to get on the board. Sandler takes a shot. It was a travel for 1 second. Parsippany Hills will have the ball. 1.2 seconds to be exact. 10-point lead for Morristown Baird. But Parsippany Hills has come back with a vengeance here in the third quarter. Maubert still controlling this game as they've been leading the entire time. Inbounding to Sacadillo, she takes a shot off and airballs it away. And we end the third with a buzzer as the Crimson lead the Vikings 28-18. So 12 unanswered points for Parsippany Hills and then 8 unanswered points for Morristown Baird. And a 10-point difference between these two teams should be an exciting fourth quarter. As we'll take a short break and be back with the rest of this basketball game in just a minute. Back in action here in the fourth quarter at the Morristown Baird School, where the Crimson lead the Parsippany Hills Vikings 28-18. It was an interesting third quarter, probably the most exciting so far of the game, so I can't wait to see all the action that's going to happen here in the fourth as Ayanna Hobbs travels and turns over the ball to start things off. Maddie Harmon, 5 points for the Vikings, as well as Alex Giroux. She and Wright also hit big threes in that third quarter. 2 3-point shots that were good from Taylor O'Neill and Brooks Sandler. And Skylar Reel and Ayanna Hobbs putting up a lot of points as well. Maddie Harmon goes up for the basket, and she takes a foul off of looked like Rebecca Leonard. And so Harmon will have an opportunity here to put the first point of the fourth quarter on the board. And the crowd, of course, trying to distract her here. And she can't sink the first basket, so Morristown Baird students doing their job. Here's her second opportunity, and that time it is good. And so now single-digit deficit for Parsippany Hills, down 28-19. Foul there on the transition. And this time the Crimson are going to go to the line with Ayanna Hobbs, and Hobbs has had 9 points so far in today's game, looking to maybe make that 10. She's had 11 double-doubles this season so far. The most points she's served in a game, 19. The most rebounds, 20. So very impressive from the junior, who's had an excellent season this year, playing in 20 games, already surpassing almost every category from last season, and we're not close to being finished here. Parsippany Hills with the basketball. Charging in Alex Wright, and she gets a layup in the paint. (28-21). Parsippany Hills looking to keep the basketball. Hobbs, an excellent move, saves it. Limbert keeps it in bounds, and Crimson with excellent ball handling skills. Sandler taking her time. Taylor O'Neill, the freshman, had a good game. Inside to Limbert, can't find space. The bounce pass to Hobbs, kicks it out. O'Neill for three, and it goes right in. Carving up the threes today, Taylor O'Neill, and she gets back that double-digit lead for the Crimson, 31-21, her third three-point shot of the day. Deep for three, Alex Wright. Ayanna Hobbs picks up the rebound. There's a deep shot for three. by O'Neal. Bounces off the rim. And there is a big foul call. 6 minutes to go left in this basketball game. And a timeout is being called as the game has gotten very exciting here. Taylor O'Neal with that three to make it 31-21. And we're going to take a break before we come back with more fourth quarter action. Crimson leading 31-21 over the Vikings. Taylor O'Neal with another three-point shot from deep, giving Morristown Baird another double-digit lead and an opportunity to add to that here as Hobbs is shooting at the charity stripe, and she puts her first one up and in for her 10th point of the game, so an opportunity for another double-double here today. 11 so far this season, we said before. And she has another opportunity for a free throw. Back to back, both are good. 33-21, Mo Baird. Parsippany Hills certainly not done yet after what we saw in the third quarter. They're going to have to put things to work here. Inside to Harmon. She goes up and over, but she takes a foul. And a lot of fouling here late in the fourth. She's going to have to go to the line. Tried to go backwards over her head, and she took a foul there. And she'll head to the line. Harmon 5 points so far today. Or 6 points, excuse me. Misses the first one, an opportunity for another here. And the crowd making the noise once again as she misses both. And the Crimson have the basketball back. Both teams in the bonus with fouls, so those two shots automatic. Hobbs looking for space. Deep to Sandler, she takes it up, a little layup, gets her own rebound, goes again for it, and this time it's good. Another 2 points for Sandler. And there is a big basket for Giroux, not saying die just yet, gets her team on the board here, down by 11. O'Neal thought about a three. Take some space. And O'Neal travels before she passes that basketball. Turnover, Parsippany Hills ball. Pass over to Wright goes out of bounds and quickly turned back over to Crimson. Parsippany Hills putting on the pressure here before half court. Now Sandler is crossing the mark. Over to Hobbs. There's Limbert. Sandler inside to Rio. Bounce, dribble, in. 2 points for Rio. Her 8th and 9th of the game. And the Crimson just not giving up, 37-24. Harmon looking to control the basketball. Sandler trying to steal it away. She keeps it in. And a timeout is called with 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. Morristown Baird 37, Parsippany Hills 24. Morristown Baird playing really strong fourth quarter basketball here, capped off by this basket from Skylar Reel. Inbounding pass from Sandler into the paint, and Reel gets her own rebound and makes it 37-24. So another double-digit lead here for Crimson. But the Vikings have put on a good show today, and they're not ready to give up. 4 minutes remaining here in this basketball game. And Maubert starting with the ball. Taylor O'Neill finding Sandler, over to Hobbs. Kicks it back out. O'Neill for three, and it's good. Her fourth of the game today. And the crowd is hyped up for her. She makes it 40-24 Crimson. The freshman putting on a show. Looking for the rebound was Garwood, but Crimson comes away with the backboard. Hobbs takes a travel as she tries to drive to the paint. And a substitution here as Rebecca Leonard comes in for Taylor O'Neill. And the crowd cheering her as she walks off the court. Parsippany Hills with the basketball. Sagadillo running point here, looking for some space, driving herself. Now she kicks back out to Harmon. Giroux sees Alex Wright in the corner. Giroux for three. Pops off the top, fight for the rebound. It's Ayanna Hobbs. Sandler back out to Hobbs. They're going to draw up a play here. Up by 16 and still playing hard basketball. Sandler takes a three of her own. It's good. Brooke Sandler on senior night has 3 threes today. 43-24. Largest lead for the Crimson was 15. They're trying to make it 20. Limbert lays out on the line for the steal. Skylar Reel gets it. Quick in transition, fast break, points. Rebecca Leonard can't seal the deal. Good effort there from Crimson. Keep working until that clock runs out. Timeout taken by Parsippany Hills as this game is getting away from them with back-to-back threes from O'Neill and Sandler. Parsippany Hills trails 24-43. Morristown Baird has found ultimate success from beyond the arc so far today. Taylor O'Neill with her fourth, and Brooke Sandler with her third. Parsippany Hills starts with the basketball here. Deep is Maddie Harmon, and she's able to put it away. Rolls out of bounds. Ayanna Hobbs looking to be fast in transition. Going up for it is Leonard. She puts it down and one. Hobbs pushing forward. There's, Kelsey Limber. And she'll try to convert this play to 3 points with the free throw opportunity. Rolls out. Get credit for the basket though, 45-27. Maddie Harmon deep for 3 off the rim, and Reel picks up the rebound. And a timeout here, as it looks like head coach Mike Sturgeon is going to put some of his seniors in for the final minute of basketball, as Crimson controlled this game 45-27. Parsippany Hills put up a good show in the third, making a lot of adjustments at the half with head coach Donnie Forrester, and they were able to make a real charge, but Morristown Baird took over and they haven't looked back. During this timeout here, head coach Sturgeon looks happy with his players, some of his seniors here on senior night. 7 seniors for the Crimson, 4 for the Vikings. And some of those seniors are going to see time in the game here and now. For the final minute of this basketball game, a big NJAC Liberty matchup. Morristown Baird looking for their 12th win of the season, 4th in the conference, and the Vikings are 6th in the conference. Seniors, there's Skylar Reel. Shot taken off wide, and it rolls out of bounds. Parsippany Hill will have the basketball. And it does look like Donnie Forrester will do the same, putting in some of his bench players here for the final 45 seconds of play. Hamashri Mahesh checking into the game, as well as Isabel Glickman. Parsippany Hills driving. There's Alex Wright. Maddie Harmon finding Mahesh in the middle, and a foul is called. And Skylar Reel checks out of the game on senior night for the final time, much to the cheers of her teammates. At the line, number 15, Hamashri Mahesh will shoot in a bonus for Parsippany Hills, an opportunity for her first points of the game. And she puts the first one down. I love to see her teammates on the bench are very happy for her. Kaya Garwood for Parsippany Hills heads in as well. Another opportunity here for Mahesh. Not able to get the second one. Fight for the rebounds. And the Crimson have it. Sandler comes outside, deep for 3. 15 seconds left. One more opportunity for the Vikings, down 45-28. And a foul is called, and it looks like Garwood will head to the charity stripe. Fight for the rebound. Garwood gets her own, and again goes back out to Mahesh as the buzzer beats. And Crimson comes away with the big senior night win, 45-28 over the Parsippany Hills Vikings. Morristown Baird moves to 12-10 on the season, 4-6 in the conference. Parsippany Hills falls to 6-16, 2-10 in the NJAC Liberty Conference. A hard-fought game where Mo Baird really took control in the first half, running it up 20-15. But 12 unanswered points for the Vikings. Came back into it in the third quarter, but from there on it was all Crimson as they moved to 45-28 with the final score. Fans, thank you so much for tuning in today. We appreciate your viewership here from everybody at Play by Play Productions, from myself, Emily Messina, Chris, our production manager, and all of our camera crew today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your final score, Crimson 45, Vikings 28.